Hi there, Capricorn. This is Bohemia with Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart Readings. We are doing the mid-monthly through the signs here in November. And so it's taking me a little bit delayed. I got some things going on, so I'm going to be, for the other signs, I will be uploading kind of a few at a time, hopefully finishing up here the next couple days, but I have a lot going on. If you'd like a personal reading, please go ahead and email me at bohemiapapar@gmail.com. I'm getting distracted by the cards already. I will leave the email below once all of these are uploaded tonight and put that information. Thank you so much for coming by, and please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let your friends know. Check out, everybody you're interested in, all that good stuff. And I also do upload the videos in order from the analytics that they showed me of who's interacting and viewing the most and the longest. So if you'd like to see your video sooner, join in and we'll make it happen. I'm using the Tarot of the Sweet Twilight here. We will do some confirmations or clarifications by the Tarot of the Moon Garden, and then we will pull some oracles from two decks I have towards the end. So, first cards down for you, we have the Justice card here. And we have also with that the Hanged Man. So two big major arcanas for you guys, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, right when we come in. So I feel like whatever has been on hold, you're going to start seeing like the evidence of it. You're going to start seeing the... I'm getting follow through. Like you're going to have like whatever's been on pause, and I feel like for some of you it's literally spiritual things. You making a comeback, you feeling reconnected to spirit, you feeling like kind of like you have your own knowing, even if it's not dramatically spiritual. For some of you it definitely is, but it's going to be like feeling reconnected with yourself and like, okay, like yes, I know what I'm doing, I have clarity on it. I'm right, I'm in the right about things. So that feeling, you've been waiting for that to hit so you can kind of bounce back here for the Six of Wands, because there's been that feeling of like feeling a little bit sorrowful of what you have to work yourself out of. Capricorn's very good at that. You guys are good at working from the ground up, but lately, you can see she's a bit pained with having to do that and make that comeback and not feeling like she quite got what she wanted. But the good thing is you guys have the Star, the wishing card here in your tarot as well. Look at, sprinkle that fairy dust. So things are about to get better for you. So this big pause that you've been on, like the universe has been listening, and this is literally like the universe listening to you. They know whatever has, knocked you down and kind of put you back in the box for a while, and they are here to give you some really good opportunities. Celebrations was coming to me, and I feel like the end of the year, New Year's, is going to be amazing for you, even jumping forward. I feel like you're going to be starting off on a really good foot. And New Year's, that's your season. That's your holiday for Capricorn, coming in Capricorn season there. We get two. You get, there's Christmas and all, Yule and everything too. Three of Cups with the Strength. So it is going to try you, throughout this season to have to be present and around others. You're kind of coming back out of your shell and figuring out the things that you need to figure out stability-wise. And so you might be like, oh, man, part of you feels really good and comfortable about kicking it with others. And part of you is just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want to have to like show my true self and go out and be real to everyone right now, because I've been in my own little zone for so long. And so maybe like just having some quiet dinners with a few close chosen ones who are pre-approved would be a good idea. I see you still debating about how much to intermingle with the family and things of that nature, which is okay. You might, maybe split it up a little bit. Don't try to schedule everything all in one day for everyone. Now, your subconscious energy is the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Chalices. So you are ready to get back into a dreamer, kind of follow your bliss state. And so what you've been emptying out that doesn't work for you, the universe is filling your path with more that does. So this actually works very well with the Aquarian card. And there could be Aquarius and Pisces could be very good allies for you at this time. Coming up, we also have this with... Taurus. So if you have Taurus in your chart or you're dealing with a Taurus, the Four of Swords right before the end of the month. So there's going to be a pause before the moving forward of things. There's just seems to be this break in communication that's going to happen. And again, in the first week of December, as I've been saying in these readings, Mercury, the planet of communication, will be going retrograde. So things will get a little wonky with planning and travel and, you know, vehicles and all that kind of stuff. So you might start feeling that, you know, towards the end of the month, the last few days there, where you're just like, okay, am I going to get answers? Like, am I going to get responses? I need to know. You might feel like you're kind of flying blind as you go, you know, on trips and stuff to connect with family. Like, what's the plans here? What's going on? But it should all be good. Now I'm seeing fire sign for you guys as well. You guys have the King of Wands here with the Leo card here in strength. They might be someone, either you guys are really wanting to hang around with them, or you are wanting to avoid them, because the Six of Wands, they could have been some of the pain from the past, or some of the issue that you had to bounce back from. Or maybe you're afraid of seeing a Leo after you've had a hard time, and you're just like, it could even be a family member, and you're just like, oh, I don't want to have to hear what they say. I don't want to see their evaluation of me. You know, here you're feeling like you're really going to be evaluated by this person, and kind of analyzed and looked at for how you are and how you've been handling things. So I could see that. There could be some intimidation with the family. I feel like you're going to step in, you're going to stand up to it, and you have a stronger sense of self than you did before. You have more hope. You have that blessing, you know, from the universe. But you're just like, you've learned in the time away from your family or from this relationship that you don't need such a, you don't need their okay as much as you thought that you did. You know, in the past, this person held a lot of weight for you, and now you're realizing that there's others that you can join in with. You know, here she has her little squirrel friends. You've learned that there's others that you can join in with that will, sorry, my thumb's in his face, that will give you the fulfillment and the kind of acceptance and inclusion that you've been wanting, that perhaps you haven't been getting in your own family, or within this certain, could be within a spiritual group or religion, or just like a relationship that was supposed to be very like a marriage, you know, like a partnership, that you really thought it was going there. So I see you coming back with your own free will and opinions, and that's actually going to have you do a lot better in your relationships, Capricorn. It's going to lead you into a better place, knowing what you want and you don't want, what you don't want. Some of you, I see you walking away from certain aspects of your job or career. This doesn't mean you're leaving it fully. It just means that you're kind of branching out here. You might have some differences with your boss. You might feel like you could do it better. That's very Capricorn, isn't it? With certain aspects of your career. So I feel like it's not a big deal, though. I do see that some of you will be leaving and departing, though. So it's like, take that time to reconsider and get everything in a row so that you feel like, look at her. Let me sit this down. She is totally at peace. You know, she's totally relaxed here, and she's not worried about it. So when you get to that space with your decisions, that's when you know you're in the sweet spot and that you are ready to move forward. All right, so let's do some clarification here on these cards and see what else is going on for Capricorn. All right, we're getting the Six of Swords. So some of you are definitely moving or traveling towards the end of the month, and this would be even after the holidays. So not necessarily holiday related for all of you. So we have the Knight of Cups and the Six of Swords. Some of you might feel like you need to go and travel in order to be with a romantic partner or be able to see them. Some of you are feeling like you have to travel in order to date. You feel like you can't, you know, we have the Knight of Wands here too with the Hanged Man. And it's, so for some of you, it's a Pisces, a Sag, or an Aquarius. But there's that feeling that the person that you want to date isn't around you where you are. You have to go travel to hang out with them. You know, we have the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. Some of you are debating long distance relationships and trying to see if it would work. So you're meeting some people online. I'm wondering about that. You're having the Six of Wands. So there's this back and forth, especially Sag and Aquarius energy. I'm seeing that a lot for those of you who are involved with people that have Sagittarian or Aquarian planets in their chart. So, yes, but it's definitely been some stuff with partnership that you have been kind of having a struggle with. Could this partner, for those of you who have been having that, could have some Gemini, Leo, or Virgo in their chart. And so you've just been feeling like your partnership's just been trying you, and it's bringing out aspects of yourself that you're like, I don't know if I want to deal with this anymore. Like, is this what I want in my partnership? Or should I walk away from this person, especially if they're a Leo and there's Leo and Virgo planets in your guys' charts? Like, should I just leave this person alone? You know, should I leave them alone? Is it time? Or do I just need time alone? Is that it? Do I just need to take my time alone, or do I need to leave this person alone? So that's why it's saying, chill out, relax yourself, and let yourself really be at peace, trusting that you'll make the right decision, because you guys can be having some insomnia and anxiety and stuff and stress about this towards the last few days of the month, and really putting off, the decision about if you should move on or not, if what changes you should make, etc. When it comes to partnerships. Yes, part of it, some of you now are being worried about competition. For some of you, this is in career. So when we were talking about the boss here, it's like, should I leave? Because that's really what I'm feeling. Or, ask to maybe go to a different division or department or something that would be more appropriate and more lucrative for me. But some of you are maybe concerned that if you do approach your boss with a, proposal to leave or diversify in some way from your division or area that you work, that it might affect your finances and your savings, or that the boss might remember it, like, oh, I'm going to hold that against you. I'm going to remember, that you asked this and that. So it's really deciding. You're going to have opportunities, Capricorn, which is not surprising at all. You guys are excellent when it comes to career. It's what you rule. So remember that, because I feel like you're going to have, towards the end of the year and going into the new year, like, you could really get to a different place in your career. Some of you could even so there's a few of you who are going to be able to leave your current job, maybe getting a position, and then come back to your current job making more. Like, how that happens sometimes, like another company picks you up and they kind of honor you in a higher position, and then your own company wants you back and they bring you right back at a higher position. So some of you are going to be making that decision and choice, like, should I do that? Should I come back? And for those of you who did have a good experience with your boss and everything was okay, I think that could be really brilliant, actually, and you can get a lot of finance and recognition that way. So for some of you, it literally is some time away that you need, kind of from a boss, a position, or a loved one in a romantic partnership. It doesn't mean that it's going to be final. It just means that there's some space needed, because people need to appreciate you more, basically, at this time. And that's what you're waiting. That's like your biggest thing right now, is you want to feel appreciated. You have the Justice with Ace of Cups. Like, you should be having beautiful partnerships, beautiful legalities, transactions, everything should be going really well. All this Scorpio energy in the skies is harmonious to Capricorn. So you guys are like, that, and you're waiting for when is everyone else going to get on the program and, get with the program and allow you to be celebrated, and to have this, you just want to be on your long-term plan and feel like, okay, we're done with the tough times. I'm done with being sad and, not having my victory parade on the way back, basically. And so I feel that that's going to be coming for you. When it comes to social interactions, really, it's like, if it gives you a headache hanging around them, don't hang around them, basically. I feel like it's a good time for you to weed out kind of extracurricular, non-necessary relationships. You don't really have a lot of time and space for that. You have your career getting ready to go places. Those of you looking for a job, it should go well. I would say ask for what you want right away, so that you can know if this boss will provide for it, or if this position will provide for it. Don't freak out if you don't hear back from certain applications right away. This could go for the home too. I do feel some are either looking for financing for traveling or for moving. So don't worry, it will come through. So just hold out for that. But yes, those of you who are looking for jobs, you might even, like I said before, you might end up going back to a previous job, but in a better position and for more money, which would be great. So look into that if you are job searching. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, relationships, dating, looking fun. All right, so let's go ahead and pull your oracles here for Capricorn. The rest of the month here, we got a few. Receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming for you soon. And I feel like you deserve this. That justice with that Ace of Cups and the Star card, the universe is like, you know what, Capricorn, you've been going through, you've been bouncing back, you've been, being a good backbone for yourself and others. You've been putting up with all this petty stuff in social situations, trying to do right by the family. Giving your partner time to work things out. Like, you really have been doing what you can and moving forward in a good way as best as you can, and trying to keep moving upwards and onwards. And so it's saying the universe wants to give this to you back. That's why they're giving you this, literally the Six of Staves with which is the Six of Wands with the stars, is saying that it's like, we're giving you your just rewards back. We're bringing it back around to you. You also have expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. So for some of you, like I said, the energy of movement is around. It could be travel. It could be relocating. It doesn't have to be drastically far. It could be traveling. I definitely feel like some of you are going to decide to go into a long-term relationship. And I don't see that would be a bad thing. For some, I do see, for one path, some of you, it will be a bit more just fun. When you stop through the town, there you go. For some of you, it's going to be really working to have a partnership. And for some of you, you've really been thinking about this. Your partner might have moved away, or you might have moved away from your partner. That could have been the cause for some separation in the relationship. Or it could be, after the separation, there was moving away from each other. And now you're deciding, do you want to do this correspondence? And I think it would be really good. And prosperity, there we go. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. So you can afford to start treating yourself and planning on doing so. Some of the gifts you're getting are definitely going to be financial. You could have some money coming back to you that you've been waiting on. You've been having to save and conserve. And I feel like that's going to be a part of your relationships, where you're going to expect others to be, putting in, like, you've been wanting that, your partner to contribute, and you're going to start seeing that. And this was the Oracle of Unicorns that I used for that. So yes, I do feel like those of you who have had partners that haven't been investing what you've been investing, literally financially, that they're going to surprise you, and you're going to start seeing that come in. And also from friends and loved ones that you've been helping and supporting, Capricorn, you're going to, either through them or through the universe, start getting that abundance back and those blessings back, because the universe sees you. They got you. They know you're taking care of everyone. And so saltwater reading cards, we'll pull our last card from there. This is a really beautiful reading, though. I'm happy for you, Capricorn. Individuality. So lionfish, it's okay to think on yourself. It's okay to pull away. We saw that here. All these people that depend on you, you feed their life source. You help them feel good about themselves and champion themselves, and, be successful in the world. You kind of hold it down in the family. Your work depends on you. You have so much that you carry on your shoulders, but it's like, it's okay to go and be, dreamy and romantic and find your path. That might feel like a crazy dreamy thing, like to actually do something that you're wanting to do, whether that is a project or a hobby or just like nothing for the day. So allowing yourself to get as much attention as this Leo or this fire sign who's in your life is getting all the time, and to allow yourself to not feel guilty for that when you need to say, okay, this is what I need financially. This is what I need when it comes to space, or what I need in this relationship. So yes, go ahead and push that envelope. Give it a little pause towards the end of the month. If communication slows down, don't worry about it. Don't get stressed. It's going to come out nice, even, and fair, and move forward in a good way. Okay, Capricorn? So please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you again soon.